So every song I've made, I started before I even opened the AI browser, before I even opened ChatGPT, Claude. Actually, before I even opened the AI, a mattress tag, a toaster manual, a horse mask review on Amazon. The starting move isn't a prompt. It's actually, for me, it's finding the real words that are funny or have the potential to be funny if you do it in a contrast. Now, the trap is the trap is you start with a blank prompt box. You're like, oh, write me a funny song, and you get nothing worth keeping. And or having AI be the source. You don't want AI to be the source. You want to give it parameters, and then you're the final determination on the source material. It can help you find things. If you ask, like, let's say you like the idea, like you saw my horse mask review, and I want to do that. Claude, Chat, whoever, find me a funny Yelp review. So you can use that, and then you can say, find me the funniest Yelp reviews. Now you can give it more parameters on what you mean as funny, like someone just ranting and raving, or you can have it find articles like write-ups of like the top funniest Yelp reviews where it's based off of another person's opinion. Either way, you can help it find a dig, but ultimately it's your call. And sometimes you can be like, oh, what would be a good genre for this to turn this into a song? And from there, you can use your own creativity to decide, well, I know, Chat, you said boy band, but no, I think this sounds better as a Czechoslovakian gangster rap. I don't know why I came up with that, but Czechoslovakian gangster rap is Czechoslovakian rap is actually pretty fun to listen to, even though I don't actually speak Czechoslovakian. I think that was back when I living in Florida like 15 years ago. Ray, who is a coworker, Ray, he was listening to it. He's this white dude, didn't speak Czechoslovakian. He's like, dude, you gotta check out this song. I'm like, what the hell is it? He's like, oh, it's Czechoslovakian rap. And I'm like, okay. And then I was like, actually, this is kind of cool. Great. And also, what's even funnier, is other people like, what the fuck are you listening to? Anyway, I digress. That was a funny story, but you get the idea. Now, here's what I do first. You hunt for things that a real text or a real moment. Let's say you don't want to use words, a situation that strikes you. It could be something as simple as you're holding the door open for someone and they don't say thank you. They just ignore you. Or could be someone that you're sick and tired of them asking you to answer a question on the pad where it's a tip percentage. Could be something like that. Could be an asshole at work. Could be someone, a cold call you made the day and it was a dick and he was like reading you the right act. Could be as simple as that. Or if you want to find a source, because the internet is full of gold, just waiting to be plucked. And you could find something. So, like the mattress tag song, the mattress tag became a whole song because the funny was already sitting in the tag. My job was just identifying it and then having AI fill the words. So, like another time, I remember, actually, you know what? I'll have to go find this because I was at Albertsons in Fullerton. That was it. It was anyway. I was in Albertsons in Fullerton, and they had female condoms on it, and the warning label said only works when used. That right there. Come to think of it, I'm gonna remember that. See if that still exists. But that would be a funny song. And back then, if I was making songs, I would have done that. Your job is just, and then just like you can eat. Like one thing is, it's when you're sitting down, like I want to do this, it's hard. But if you start like when an idea comes to you, make a note. Idea comes to you, make a note. Then when you sit down, you want to make something, you have a list to work from versus coming up staring at a blank screen. And done correctly, the source material does the heavy lifting. AI just sings it, really. Finding the source is the human work. And that part truly it's going to be attempted to be automated. In fact, what I might do is automate it and compete heads up. That would be fun. But really, at least for a while, until we reach the point of singularity, it's that human thing, because other humans are listening to it. The human work is finding the source work and then interpreting and figuring out how you're going to use the source material. That is it. The source does the work. And if you got something funny sitting in your junk mail, that might be your song. And there's a bunch of us turning stuff like this into music over at Only Dance. Links in the description if you want to check it out.